The Thorold Community Activities Group is a vibrant community hub dedicated to fostering connection and growth through a variety of healthy activities. Joining me in the studio is Development Coordinator Elizabeth Pereira. And Elizabeth, thank you for joining us. I understand the Thorold Community Activities Group has been thriving since 1981. Wow, and makes the hub so special to the Thorold region. What is it that makes it so special?
So the Thorold Community Activities Group, we call it Tcag for short, it's open to everyone in Niagara, and we go above and beyond services like we provide food security services as well as rec and leisure, and we're a nonprofit charity. So we have support from the City of Thorold, but we are a standalone charity. So a lot of the work we do, we are self-funded or we're getting grants, and it's all towards supporting the community in the Niagara region.
Well, why don't we just delve a little bit more into that, into some of the programs that you offered. You touched a bit on both, but maybe give us some more information.
Yeah, so some of the programs we offer, we have child, youth, and adult rec and leisure programs. So we've got arts and we've got culture, we've got wood carving, a variety of opportunities for people in Thorold and outside of Thorold to come in and try a new skill. We also have food security initiatives. So we have things like a 24/7 pantry where people can come and pick up food and even hygiene supplies that they might need in an emergency situation. We have a pop-up produce market where we get donations and buy produce locally, and then we distribute it to people for an affordable price, which is extremely important nowadays, especially with things going on politically. So those are just a couple of our food security initiatives, but we also have a child care center within our building. So we offer affordable child care, and 60% of the users of all of our programming are subsidized. So there's a huge need for these programs, as well as for the child care and the food initiatives.
Well, back to the food initiatives, where are they located specifically?
Yeah, they're all within our building. So our 24/7 pantry is just outside of our building, and we don't monitor it per se. We have people come if they need it. So some people are worried about anonymity. They can come in and grab what they need. And our pop-up markets too are within our lobby. So we're located on Richmond Street in Thorold.
Okay, excellent. So in order to sustain these types of really important programs, you have a 50/50 draw coming up. So tell me a bit about that and how people can get involved.
Yeah, so our 50/50 it just launched last week actually. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a new pot every 2 weeks, and it'll have a different kind of theme. So right now we're focusing on food security, supporting things like our pop-up market. So people can purchase tickets online, and if they win, they get half that pot to take home, and the other half goes towards supporting community programming. That also includes things like amateur sports, like wellness programs for older adults, and like I said, our child and youth programming. As well as our food initiative. So it's really supporting all of the programs that we provide in our building, and that's going to be running till the end of June, beginning of July. So every 2 weeks, so we have 7 pots, which means 7 potential winners, and people can buy the tickets online through Rafflebox. They can also find that information on our website, on our social media, Instagram and Facebook.
And so just explain to us all how important are the types of programs that you provide and even the organization that you work with.
Yeah, the TCAG, like I said, it came out of not having those community services in Thorold, and now we have provided food. Through our pop-up market, we provided almost 600 people with fresh produce that was local. Thorold is actually considered a food desert because there is one grocery store in the whole town, and if you need to get outside of Thorold to get food, you have to take the bus or transit, or you have to have your own car. So that defines it as like this food desert where it's hard to get to affordable food. So yeah, we served over, I think it was 594 people last year. We hope to expand that number. We had 12,000 people that we served last year, and our subsidy request went up 400% since last year. So wow. The need for these programs for kids and adults alike are really high, and we're really grateful that we can be here in the community, in the center of it all, helping support everyone.
And are you looking for volunteers at all?
Yes, we always are looking for volunteers. Some of the opportunities for volunteering we have a community garden coming up, so we're going to be revitalizing that and expanding it this year. So people who love to garden, we would love to get some support. We also have volunteers at our pop-up market who help us prepare the produce for people coming in. And if there's any other areas of interest like sports or like working with kids, we'd be happy to talk to people about those opportunities too.
And where's the best way for them to reach out?
They can email us at info@thoroldgroup.org.
Okay, excellent. Well, thank you so much for joining me in the studio today, and I look forward to hearing more about all the initiatives you're doing.
Thank you so much.